We are live.
All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Aradhana Tiwari from Be the Change by Aradhana, the founder of Be the Change page, an Access Consciousness certified facilitator, empowering coach, and your friend to take today's interview. So today, this is a Be the Change talk show, and this is fun for me. This is my, as I always say, it's my dream come true, and inviting people from various facets of their lives who are actually being courageous and actually following their heart and knowing, and that's simple, that we have to follow our knowing, but we start thinking in our lives rather than just acknowledging that what we know. And it's so simple. If you follow your heart, if you follow your knowing, and everything follows you. But we have been going contrary to this, and we have been following others. We are trying to fit into others. We like choosing to be like others and forgetting our capacities and our gifts. So this talk show invites you um, to be you, to just show up as who you are and with your capacities and your gifts, rather than what you have been trying to biomimic and be like others. So I just love this talk show, and every guest who comes to this talk show becomes an invitation for me, and they gift me so much. And while talking, I just sense that sometimes if it isn't a contribution to me, it might be a contribution to you too. So that's when I come here, play with you all, and just look forward to every Sunday to a new talk show, new learnings, and new knowledge, because there is infiniteness in knowing, and there is nothing that is always constant and same and concluded. There is much more to learn in life. So if anybody of you who follows your heart, who just have created a change on this planet just by their own knowing, is most welcome to come join us on this talk show, get and connect with us, and we would be happy to see you online here with me someday. And today's guest is a very amazing guest, and I'm blessed to have all these beautiful guests with me. And how did I get so lucky that they say yes to come on these talk shows? So today's I have a veteran of healing domain, Mohan Joshi. India's Mohan Joshi is spiritual healer since 1982 and has cured over 100,000 people, including renowned industrialist Dhirubhai Ambani in 1986, and others with a myriad um, sorry, others with myriad conditions from arthritis to pain and even paralysis. With an 80% total cure rate and a focus on healing the poor, he's been healing the poor, and Joshi's work has been covered in many recognized newspapers and magazines. One of the most important causes of mental and physical disease is energy imbalance, says Mohan Joshi. And now let's welcome him to share about his journey of decades of providing relief to people. And can I have you, Mohan Joshi ji, here on this platform? I welcome you here. Mohan ji, can you just show up and be here with us? You can, yes. Hello, welcome, welcome. Can you unmute yourself, please? Welcome, Mohanji. Thank you for being here. How did we get so lucky? And thank you for being on this talk
Good
show.
evening.
Good evening. So awesome. I'm blessed to have you here on this talk show. And I know you have been the first healer when there was no healing. There was nothing that people knew in the world that what is healing. Not even the Reiki thing has started. And you have been changing lives on this planet, just being with your presence, with your healing. तो मुझे आप अपने बारे में बताइए कहाँ से शुरू हुई जर्नी, how did it start, and what gift it is.
Actually, I never intended to be a healer, and it is just by destiny that brought me in healing.
Wow.
I was in Akola, and I was that time Akola. I was working in a state bank, and I was reputed in astrology.
Wow, you were in a state bank and from there you got into healing? Wow.
No, actually, in Akola, I was in State Bank of India,
Mm-hmm.
and there in Akola, I made name in astrology.
Mm-hmm. Oh, astrology. Wow.
And
Okay,
because
I
I
didn't know.
made name in astrology, Akola being a small center, my well-wisher requested me or suggested me that I must go to some big city, metros. And in India, Bombay was the biggest city, so I asked for transfer to Bombay. And there was no intention of healing Even I didn't know about much about healing, and I joined State Bank of India, Bombay. And there in Bombay, I came across a person who was the head of the Department of Parapsychology in Bombay Hospital. He came to me for astrological guidance, and we become friends. And he told me, Mohan, I think you are a healer. You are a born healer.
Wow. So,
Even then, I didn't believe him
mhm,
because I could not accept that idea that people can be healed by just touch of a person.
yeah.
But luckily, after 6 to 8 months, my colleague, my boss in State Bank of India suffered from a ganglion. A ganglion is a growth and which is supposed to be incurable. Even if you operate the growth, the, it again comes. So I commented on that person, and when the growth diminished, I was convinced that healing can be done by touch. And then I entered this line, healing line, in a big way in 1982. My
So you
experiment
mean आपने
happened
सिर्फ
in
उसको
March
टच किया था?
1982.
Sorry, did you just
Yes.
touch him and he
So
got okay?
yeah, we were working in the same bank.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever we had a time, we used to go to our record room because that time, this thing was laughable. Nobody will understand this, that people can be touched and healed. So we quietly will go to the record room where vouchers are kept, record is kept, and we'll enter that room. I will ask him to close the eyes. I will also close my eyes, and I will touch the portion where there was a growth. And after say 2 months, the growth diminished. The moment the
Wow.
growth diminished, I was convinced. If it was just headache or just backache, maybe I was not convinced. But because it was a growth and that was also a ganglion growth, and
Wow.
I succeeded in that, and that convinced me that I am a healer. So I took that thing seriously later on because till that time even I was not believing that healing can be done.
So if I may ask,
And then
Mohanji, what do you mean by healing? What is healing?
the source of healing is divine.
Mm-hmm.
Healing is not done by human intelligence.
So
And
you mean
I
light?
my definition of healing and my particular definition of healing is one has to cure incurable disease. Then he is a healer. Because you go to any healing modality, you are told that the source of healing is divine. And when you say source of healing is divine, your results should be better than a doctor or human being. So
So,
my definition of a healer is unless you treat one incurable disease, you have no right to call you a healer.
so can somebody
Secondly,
heal
healing
someone?
should be secondly healing should be permanent. It cannot be suppression.
Mhm. So you mean the growth never came back? आपके वो healing
Never
करने के
came
बाद,
back.
it
Yes,
never came
yes.
back.
Never came back. And then I started. I started one center where I used to treat 30 to 50 laborers free of charge. And first 10 years, I have not charged a single pie to anybody.
So can you tell
And
me a
first,
bit more कि आप क्या करते हैं जब healing करते हैं? What do you do? Like, do you shut your eyes? Do you think of something, or you just let some energy pass through you? कैसे healing होता है?
see what I do, I ask the patient to sit in front of me. I ask him to close his eyes. And just to divert his attention because he may be thinking of his family, office. So to divert his mind, I will ask him to pray to his family god or something.
Mhm.
Then I will close my eyes. I will close my eyes. I will put one hand on the head and another hand on the spine. And then I will convey in my mind what I need to do. Suppose some person is having a headache. So in my mind, I will say, take out the headache.
Mm-hmm.
make him healthy, make him whole, make him perfect. And then I do nothing.
Wow.
And that is my technique. That is my technique.
You are the magician.
And healing happens through me. I am not doing healing. Somebody asks me how you heal. I say I cannot heal. I don't know how to heal. But in a particular state of mind, in a meditative state of mind, you call it alpha state of mind or delta state of mind, healing happens through me. I am not the doer.
But you do not go
So
into
this is,
any delta level, alpha level. You don't do anything. You just be.
yeah, I just entered that state because of my background of Patanjali. At
Mm-hmm.
the age of 18, I had done yoga, some
Mm-hmm.
exercises, yogic exercises, and because of which was I could do this. I can abandon the mind. I will abandon the mind. I will make myself zero, almost zero, and just think of the recovery of the patient, nothing else.
How do
And
you
I do
abandon
nothing
your
at
mind?
that time. I do
How do
nothing
you,
at that time.
but how do you abandon your mind? That is the biggest task in this reality.
Not much because frankly, we don't follow Patanjali.
Mm-hmm.
If we follow Patanjali, it is not a very big task. I feel
Mm-hmm. तो आप हमें कोई टेक्निक देंगे? Would you give us some technique how to close the mind,
this
how to shut the mind out?
the technique is Patanjali. You open book of Patanjali Yoga Sutra and you will get the guidance.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
there are two methods by which you can train your mind. One is Trataka and another is Nadanu Sandhan.
Okay.
One teaches you to focus your mind and another teaches you to make your mind blank or drive away the thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And by these two techniques, we can change our mind. And I feel we all have monkey mind, monkey like mind, and that monkey like mind cannot heal. Unless you transform yourself, one cannot become a healer.
Is that like kind of a surrender? It's like surrender to mind, and
Yes, yes, surrender. See, thinking mind cannot make miracles. So only surrendering mind can make miracles.
guys, listen to this. Thinking mind cannot create miracles. So
The
you
simple
think.
thing, human knowledge is whatever is possible, what is available. Suppose you are treating an incurable disease, so knowledge is not available.
Right.
Whatever you read, because entire humanity doesn't know how
Yeah.
to treat incurable disease. So anyway, knowledge is not going to help. But if you surrender it, maybe.
So what do you
So
get?
my
Itna padna, likhna, itna intelligence. What is that? So how we people strive to study so much. We really excel in our studies. We get marks. And
see,
how does
see,
that help?
other subject is a different thing. But as far as healing is concerned, they always say source of healing is divine, and you are the medium.
Hmm.
So in our line, the knowledge and thinking is actually the obstacle.
Wow.
Because more your mind is active, more your mind will you will apply more. If you will apply your mind more, then you cannot become a medium.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
basically the fundamental of healing is source of healing is energy, divine energy, and you are a medium. And what is a medium? Electric wire is a medium. Does electric wire perform? No. It takes the energy and goes to the priest. The same way, healers should not perform. So you can right, you can
That is so beautiful. He
say
should not
healing,
perform.
healing is effortless. Healing is effortless. If you put efforts, it's not healing.
Wow. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Like, kuch nahi karna hai. We don't have to. We
कुछ
do.
not करना है. Do nothing, and that is the great technique. And you see, there are two options. Either you can use your intelligence or you can use divine intelligence. Both intelligence not perform simultaneously. See, two swords cannot be kept in one sheath.
Totally. I am with you on that.
You cannot observe two channels. Suppose you are observing NDTV, you cannot observe CNBC unless you see the NDTV. So
Correct.
what I say, my intelligence and divine intelligence cannot work simultaneously. If I want a help from divine intelligence, I must make my blank. It
Yes.
is wrong to say that I will also perform and divine energy will also perform. That is not possible in my opinion. Two minds cannot work together. So if you make yourself mind blank, then you will have a correct access to the divine mind. And when you surrender to divine mind, anything is possible. So I say healing is all cure. Anything may be cured in healing.
Then how
There
about
are
the medical
no
science?
limitations. Huh?
Then what about the medical science? How is this? How does it like, then if the healing can do so many miracles, why isn't that more people are more miracle healers than medical
Because
doctors?
people are not learning properly. If there are 10,000 Joshis, maybe it will affect medicine and hospitals. But one Joshi cannot affect medical business.
What will it take for everybody to become the Joshi? What
We
is
can
it that
train them.
people don't trust this
We,
Joshi?
we,
This,
we can train them.
yeah, oh, you can.
I feel all these healing modalities which are taught like Riki, Pranik, Joharel, so Mahikahi, and so on. And every day some new modality is coming. I feel they are far away from real healing or genuine healing because I understand that 10 lakh people have learned Riki, Pranik, and other modalities, and there may be 10,000 masters, but we don't find any miracles happening. This is because healing is not taught properly. Healing
How
is
do
not a subject like law. Healing
how
is
do we
not a subject like
recognize?
law.
How do we recognize the true healer, the true person who actually is doing from no point of view?
What?
How do we recognize? How do we trust कि कैसे मिलेंगे कि हमें correct healer? Who will be the right healer?
Because see, what I'm saying, when you join any healing modality, they themselves say that you are a medium,
True.
but they never behave like a medium. They they themselves deviate from what they teach or what they learn. When you when you when you start thinking about aura, when you start thinking of chakra, when you start thinking of symbols, you don't remain a medium.
Wow.
And when you don't remain a medium, how you can be a healer? This is a fundamental point. If you don't remain a medium, you don't remain a healer. And your fundamental is you are a medium, you are an instrument, you are a vehicle, you are a channel, you are of healing.
Wow.
So you don't remain that. The moment you start thinking, balancing the chakra, thinking about the chakra, taking care of the aura, and so many things, the mind is engrossed. And when mind is busy, you cannot become a medium. And when you don't remain a medium, you are not a healer. So good medium is a good healer, and good healer is a good medium.
Wow.
So they teach this point, but they deviate themselves from that point. So the real thing is one should become a good medium. He should try to become a good medium rather than reading the aura and going for chakra and symbols. So in a way, other modalities, they are misguiding or misdirecting you. First two sentences are okay. In their modalities, first two sentences are okay. Healing, source of healing is divine, and you are a medium. But later on, what they teach is actually misguiding or misleading you because you do not remain medium. And unless you are a medium, you cannot perform healing.
This is so beautiful. And so it's like, how did you get to it? How did you learn it? How did you know that how to be
See
just
what
you?
happened. Frankly, what happened in 1982, I had no guru, no guidance. So I started developing with try and error and try and error. Sometime I will read this and I use that, like throwing white light and blue light and whatnot. Initially, I was doing that. And one fine day, I read a book from Harry Edwards, Harryedwards from UK.
Hmm.
And I was searching. I was not happy what I was doing. I wanted to make miracles, but it was not happening. It in 82, 83, it was not happening. And I came across a book of Harry Edwards, and there he wrote, if you want to heal, you have to abandon your mind. And that gave me the direction. From the next day, I changed my technique. And because of the background of Patanjali, which I I started learning yoga. Yoga is not general yoga. Yoga which is connected with mind control. So I was performing from my age 18th. So that helped me to abandon my mind. And then
Wow.
miracle started. In 1986, I was approached by Dhirubhai Ambani.
Yeah.
And within 3 months, I cured him. And every paper has quoted his name. Whenever you read about me, you will find his name in my any article.
How did you reach him? What happened? How did he connect with you? How did he believe in you?
Again, that is a destiny because in 1986, my name was not that popular. Even not a single journal or paper has written about me. All my publicity has happened after 1992, 93. But on that date, there was no. But somehow, my name reached his office, and his general manager, corporate affairs, approached me, and I started healing. And in 3 months, he was almost all right. And when a person like of his stature, he would have tried all the therapies.
Wow. So how was that experience? Like, did
It was,
you could stop your mind that you're healing Dhirubhai Ambani and
yes, when I used to put my hands like this near the face, and when I put my hands near the face of anybody, they feel something like steam coming,
wow.
and that energy actually heals. That energy makes changes in the chemical changes in the body, and then body heal itself. Body has tremendous capacity.
So nobody in
Frankly,
your family gets sick?
huh?
Do you heal all of them? Nobody in your
Yes, yes.
family? How's it with the family?
We never require any medicine, and
Hmm.
mostly we go for Ayurvedic medicines.
Okay.
I,
But
I
have
don't
you, yeah.
principally I don't like allopathy. Actually, I'm a critic of allopathy.
I'm an allopathic daughter, allopathic doctor's daughter, and I totally
Okay.
get it.
No, no. See why I will try to tell you why I'm against allopathy. Okay.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows. Everybody will agree that body and mind is linked. Okay. There is a definite connection between body and mind. Nobody can deny this.
True.
Even why diabetes happen or why BP happens, mind related.
So this is, you
If,
mean all the diseases are only because of the mind?
yes, there is a connection with mind.
Wow.
Now what I say, just listen. Now you learn MBBS or MD or even super specialty or super specialty. You will only study about body, while our body is a mixture of mind and body.
Wow. True.
So you see, definitely, if you are angry, your BP is going to shoot up. If you have a fear, your throat will become dry because saliva will not function. So there is a definite connection between mind and body. Now, what happens? Medical science has only studied body part, as if body is a machine. Body is a like motor. No, body is not like a motor. Body is a fine mixture of mind and machine. Now you are only studying a machine part, body part, mind part. You are not studied. When suppose you are appearing for an exam, and there are two portions A and B, and you have only studied A, can you get 90% marks?
Oh.
So basically, the teaching, the medicine is taught in a not correct way.
Mm-hmm.
They also agree that there is a connection between mind and body. They call it psoriasis. What? Psychosomatic.
What is psoriasis? What did you say?
Psoriasis is a skin disease,
Yeah,
and so many diseases. They
yeah.
call it psychosomatic. Actually, everything is psychosomatic. I told you, when we have a fear, our throat becomes dry. Why it becomes dry? Because salivary gland doesn't function because of fear. Fear is a mental phenomena while it affects the gland.
Wow.
When you fear, your face becomes pale. Because of the fear, your blood vessels contracts. And because of blood vessel contracts, there is no flow of blood and your face become pale. So every emotion has an effect on your glands, on your body.
Wow.
And that is happening every day, every minute. So that is never considered in the uh,
In the medical.
allopathy.
True.
So naturally, I will call allopathy the half-baked science.
Yeah. So how do you connect coronavirus to this whole mind game and to the body thing right now? What's going on?
Uh, See, I don't say 100% diseases are uh, caused by maybe corona and all that, but our immunity, if we have to increase our immunity. That is the only solution. That's why nowadays I think Westerns are studying immunology.
Right.
Why? Why they are studying immunology? Because they know that immunity may be right answer to
Yeah.
all diseases.
So how is mind connected to corona but like I just want to have a
No, no, corona is the virus.
so how's this virus we are letting the is our mind letting this affect our body?
No,
Is it?
that is because of immunity level. And
Hmm.
immunity, we people are harming the immunity by interfering in it. What I
How?
mean to say,
Mhm.
every drug and every medicine, chemical drug you take, it affects your immunity.
Does
Now,
mind also affect the immunity?
naturally, worries, tension, anxiety, greed, anger, jealousy, frustration, and fear. I feel these are the real bacterias.
Hmm.
Happy man never get cancer. There is a saying. So there is a
Happy,
mind.
happy, be happy, guys.
Yeah, be happy. And that laughter is a great medicine.
So I'm happy then. I'm always happy. So I'm guys. I'm just warning you. Be happy. I've always been telling you be happy, and I think Mohan ji
Yeah,
also agrees with me that if
see, more you are happy, more you are healthy.
yeah.
More likelihood of healthiness is fitness is more.
Wow. So what is so you mean the corona can also be healed by you or by anybody?
I can tell you the same similar story.
Mm-hmm.
In corona, mostly lungs are affected.
Correct.
In severe case of corona, lungs are affected, and they say your 5% and 10% functioning of the lungs. So I can narrate you some other story
Mm-hmm.
similar to that.
Yes, please.
There is one disease called ILD, interstitial lung disease.
Mm-hmm.
It's an incurable disease. Interstitial lung disease means your lungs do not function nicely, maybe 10% or 15% or 20%, 80% not functioning. Similar to some acute corona, right?
Right.
Now these people, they have oxygen machine in their house.
Mm-hmm.
And when they go out, they have to go out with the cylinder. And the tubes from cylinder goes to the nostrils. You might have seen such people. There are some people
Yeah.
who have oxygen machine in the house, and whenever they go out, they have to carry cylinders. Now, 3, 4, 5 years back, I came across such patient in Hyderabad. In my Hyderabad camp, and she has to carry. After 3 months, she need not carry the his cylinders. So
Wow.
So this is something like corona, because corona mostly affect breathing
Have
and
you been
respiration
treating
and
corona
lungs.
patients? Have you been treating
Huh?
Have you been treating
No,
corona?
no, no. No, because from 16 March, I'm in the house. I'm in the distancing.
So how, as a healer, would you heal such people who are going through this corona right now, and you cannot meet them? So how do you work on them?
Normally, I treat people who are not of this type.
Hmm.
Means people with vertigo, arthritis, spondylosis, sleep disc, sciatica.
Hmm.
These people come at the last resort. People with flu and corona will never come to me because they need immediate result. And healing is sometimes very slow.
Hmm.
Healing is permanent, but healing drawback of healing is slow.
But and you
And,
have said that,
at sometime you require a quick relief.
correct.
First, you are quick relief. So at this moment, healing may not be helpful. But suppose he goes back to the house and with a weak lungs and all that, that time we may help him.
Okay. So what do one does when it is like urgent? It's you, and that's when the medical helps you, right? So allopathic helps you in the state of when you're almost like dying. The How does healing work then? Like,
See, corona is a new issue, so even I don't know anything about it,
hmm.
and I don't claim that for every disease I, I can be helped, but I will try to help if such people approach me tomorrow. Not in this condition, because I have to safeguard myself also, my family also,
Correct.
my family also.
Right.
Myself and my family is 70 years old,
Hmm.
so we cannot come into contact with corona patient.
Yeah.
But
But
suppose tomorrow
yeah.
they are better and they have some lung issue, or can be taken care of.
So how do you protect yourself with your mind and your body from corona? Like, do you do any
I'm always happy, 100% happy,
Okay.
and I have no tension. I don't worry about tomorrow. I enjoy each moment, and naturally I'm fit.
So you live
And
in the moment.
I feel your immunity is good. Nothing will happen because viruses, you cannot hide from viruses.
Right.
There are, I suppose there are 3 lakhs viruses.
So we can't
So
heal
how
viruses. We cannot send these viruses away.
no, our bodies. See now look at us. Only our human beings are hiding.
Hmm.
Elephants are hiding. Dogs are hiding. Buffaloes are hiding.
No.
Then that means how 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 they are not affected. Frankly, they don't have mind, and
Ah.
because of they don't have mind, they do not lose their energies, and
But
because
animals
of the
also get sick.
negative emotions, mind is the our drawback and our strength, because by negative energy takes out the energy, and when you have less energy in the body, it affects your immunity.
Mm. But how do we know that animals, because animals also do get sick, but we do not know they get sick.
When see animal, because you feed them, no, they eat your plastic,
True that. True
and
that.
they smell your pollution.
Mm. Right.
We human beings, we had done so many wrongs, not only for us, for others also.
Wow. So how do and you, as I was talking to you, you said that you don't do distant healing. You only do um, person to person as a healing. What is that?
I told you, when I touch any person, he feels heat from my hand. Sometimes it is a immediate, sometimes like hot water bag. So that energy transfer will take place by touch.
So it's like a charger. The phone will only charge if you put the charger on. It will not heal on itself.
Yes,
True.
and that is one of the reason. Secondly, when I hear about distant healing, I said even Jesus has not done distant healing. Even our Shirdi Sai Baba has not done distant healing.
Hmm.
Then Then how, whether it's possible, I don't know.
So how's those miracles when people just think about it and just like, okay, go, it's done, and things do happen? How do they happen? I have seen a lot of miracles where people have not even touched you and they've just said, it's done, it'll be done.
See, in the past, I have done some experiments about distant healing, and the people were happy, but I am not happy.
You are not happy. Okay.
Why? Unless I treat some incurable disease remotely, I
Hmm.
will not believe that distant healing happens.
So that's your trust.
Because suppose you have a headache, okay. Suppose you have a headache, and you ask me, and I give you distant healing, and suppose your headache is gone, I will not infer that I have done distant healing, because
I really, I
many,
really trust in distant healing. I just feel like I can just do it.
yes, but what I mean to say, the real taste of healing is when you treat incurable.
Hmm.
Suppose tomorrow I treat ILD with distant patient, then I will say, yes, I can heal distantly. That is a
Have
proof.
you even have you ever
What I
chosen
say,
to do that?
what I say, when you treat incurable, then only there is a proof of divine intervention.
Right. But have
When
you
you,
ever tried the distant ones for
yes, I'm trying, but I not come to I'm conclusion that distant healing works.
okay.
I don't discard distant healing, but what I said, it is not proved beyond doubt, and
Mhm.
unless you somebody cures it incurable disease distantly, then only it will be proved. Just because somebody's pain has gone or something is gone, it's not distant healing. It can happen, sometime, because every disease is self-limiting. Sometimes it happens automatically. Sometimes because of faith. Sometimes because of placebo effect. So
Right.
just you feel better is not a distant healing. Unless we cure some, when I will cure some incurable disease by distantly, then I will be confident about that.
So I have a belief, like, I don't know, it's like, that if it's also the person who's receiving the healing has to be ready to receive it. What
Right,
do
but
you think of that?
right, but what happens in life? You cannot change other person. You can change yourself.
Correct. So
You
how do you,
cannot change the situation. You have to change. So you have to make yourself ready. You cannot say that he was not okay or
no, so
he.
if a person, like, so many people, I get these diseases, but so many people in alcoholism, drugs, and stuff, I have seen over the period of time, unless they don't choose, they don't get healed. And there are a lot of these cancer patients, and there are a lot of patients who get healed, and there are a lot of patients who don't get healed. So, what is that? What happens there? As a healer, also, I'm sure there have been cases who in with you that some people healed and some did not. How does that happen?
Yes, yes. So see, so I was in a bank.
Hmm.
I will tell you my thinking,
Yeah.
and somebody will apply for a loan. And what I will do, I will prepare the papers, loan papers, and will forward to my head office. And head office will sanction the loan or not.
Correct.
Sanctioning authority is by head office. The same way I work, I forward the request of the patient to the Almighty, or Vaishik Shakti, what you call it.
Yeah.
And if he sanction, he will be healed.
Yeah.
I am just a forwarding agent.
Wow. I love that.
I just forward this request to the Almighty.
So
So
has
I
there
don't
any,
claim, I don't claim it's a God. I'm not
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Just I'm a forwarding agent.
Uh-huh.
Mostly my request is accepted. Mostly.
So
Sometimes it is not accepted.
has there been
Sometimes it
any
is not.
cases where you have not, like, people have not healed?
Yes, yes, naturally. Particularly more, it happens more in when old age,
Hmm.
because aging and old age is the nature's phenomena,
Hmm.
and that there we are helpless.
So I think
What
you
we can
you've
do,
healed more than
what we
thousand.
can do, we can try our best.
Yeah. So I think you've healed more than 10,000 people. How many people have you healed until
I
now?
have treated more than 1 lakh,
1 lakh. Wow. So has
because
how
I will give you two instances. I have no record. I can't say 1 lakh exactly, but I will give you two instances. Therefrom, you can judge. From 1982, every day I am treating 30 to 50 people.
Wow.
But I am quoting only two instances. One at Gulbarga in 1998, I treated 218 patients on a single day.
Wow. And how much time do you spend on one patient?
2 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. And in the 2014 at Delhi, I had a healing camp at Delhi, House Khas area.
Hmm.
And there I treated 125 people in a single day.
Hmm.
So if
Wow.
you just try any figure from 1982 to 2000, 38 years. And from March only I am not performing.
Hmm.
Before March I was very active. Even on 8th March, Women's Day, I treated 55 people in Mulund. It was a migraine camp and it was a free camp for migraine people.
So can
55 people
people
in 6 hours.
so
So
can
by
people
this
invite you
calculation,
to their town to
huh?
heal? Can people invite you to different towns? Would you like to go and,
Oh, yes, yes. Not only that, not only that, I will like to demonstrate my healing in front of scientists and doctors, and I will like to show that depression, migraine, and insomnia, which are considered to be incurable, can be cured in 7 minutes or 7 days.
wow. Guys
Why?
who are in Bombay are lucky. He's in Mumbai. Don't
Why?
miss the
Why?
chance.
Why I'm talking about depression, insomnia, and migraine? These are functional diseases. Functional diseases may be cured within a week. Organic diseases will take time.
Ah,
So
ah.
if anybody approaches me with functional disease, maybe he may be cured in 7 days.
What do you mean functional disease? So
Functional disease, there is nothing, uh,
you're not a bedridden, not.
no clinical record available. When you,
Okay.
it's a migraine, you will not find anything in the brain.
So what do you think is the cause of this anxiety, depression, and migraines? What
Maybe the mind only, maybe
mind
mind.
of mind?
Because
Wow.
I told you, mind and body related, and that is the problem with the
So people
allopathic
who got
science. Is only
cured,
one part.
so,
Huh?
so people who got cured, did they give up their minds after being healed by you?
No, that is the see. Life is a cause and effect. Some cause was there and some effect happened. So if unless that cause repeat, the effect will not come back.
Mm, wow. Wow.
And in healing, cause is taken care of.
Hmm.
It is
And
exactly reverse. See, in allopathy or any other therapy, you take out, you treat the symptoms. While in healing, cause is taken care of.
mm.
The symptoms are never taken care of. Cause is taken care of. When the cause is not there, effect vanishes.
So what is the cause of cancer?
Everything mostly
Mind.
mind. Yes, I interviewed cancer patients, and I found that before the appearance of cancer cell, maybe 6 months before, 1 month before, 1 year before, they were disturbed. Maybe someone was suspended, somebody betrayed somebody like that. You can also inquire, and I also read some German report about this,
Mhm.
that their mind is first affected. And see what is cancer? It's a cell division.
True.
It's not like any other disease. Cancer is a totally different disease.
Correct.
You have a healthy cell and you have cancer cells.
Mm.
And who does the cell division? You do.
Yeah.
Our in some inner, it's
So,
an involuntary thing. So that level it is disturbed. Who
yeah.
does the cell division?
Yeah.
Mind
Mind.
or
Mind. Mind.
subconscious mind or soul, what you call, huh?
Yeah.
So our inner organ. Who does the digestion?
Mind.
Who brings the saliva in the mouth? The same organization or in the body is a cause for cell division. There is a disturbance.
Mm. So everything is so mind related. Talking to you, I
Yes,
get that. Everything is
definitely.
mind.
And suppose root cause is in mind, how you can treat by chemo? It is like suppose you are cutting the branches and leaving the root. The root cause is in the mind. So that's why we are not able to treat cancer.
So, but have you treated patients, and how long has it taken for to treat a cancer patient?
Cancer patient, I have rarely treated because frankly, I do not like interference from doctors.
Mhm.
And the moment somebody suffer from cancer, he starts chemotherapy. And once he starts chemotherapy, I am not interested
Okay.
because I feel the chemotherapy or any drug it obstructs natural healing mechanism.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I feel natural healing mechanism can heal any disease. Our
Wow.
body is capable. Our body is capable. Our immunity is capable of doing anything. But our interference halts that process.
So, how about these, breakages in the ligaments in the knee, or how about those breakages that can also be healed?
Yeah, anything can be healed.
Wow, body has its
I,
own
I
generation.
will give you. I will give you example, and I will tell you, healing is not a art of learning; it's an art of surrendering. This is the best example
I
for that.
I get
What
you.
I am narrating is the best example. 4 5 years back, I went to Chandigarh, and one Sardarji came to me with a wife, and he said his wife cannot sleep. For last 3 years, she is not able to get a good sleep. So I inquired, what is the problem? He said, trigeminal neuralgia. On that day, I had not heard this name also. Okay. On that day, I could not even write the spelling of trigeminal neuralgia. And the patient sat in front of me. I told her the same thing, close your eyes. I closed my eyes. And even I didn't know much about that trigeminal neuralgia. He said his jaw and this portion from jaw to head, there is a pain. So I put one hand on the head and another hand on the chin and said, take out the pen, make her healthy, make her whole. Next morning, that Sardarji said, she slept well yesterday. Now, why I am narrating this? Here I have not done anything. I didn't know about the name of the disease also. So how I can heal? Healing happens through me.
Wow.
Even if miracle happens, it is not by me. It is through me. It is through my hands. And this is healing. Healing cannot be done. Healing happens in a particular state of mind.
So, what
And
is
that's why I
reality?
say,
Yeah, sorry.
huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You finish. I'll ask you another.
That's why I say in other modalities they teach you, while healing is not teaching.
Yeah, that's what my
What
question
you have
was.
to, what you have to learn is to make your mind blank. Or now you have monkey-like mind, you have to change the transport the mind. With the mind with the lesser thought or zero thought can only heal. Or it can only make miracle. And then you don't make miracles, it happens through you.
Wow, I love this. I'm just loving it. Thank you.
I will tell you another story
Yeah.
if there is a time. I used to go to Delhi and stay sometime in Kakanagar. It's an area of government offices and all that. So I was staying in a uh, guest house, Bhakaranangal guest house. And the caretaker has one son, one daughter. Daughter was deaf and dumb, and son was also deaf and dumb. Daughter age was 14, son age was 10. So you can call it genetic issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now after 3 months, the boy started listening.
Wow.
I never knew how to heal a deafness. So it happens through me, what I say.
Wow. So you're blessed.
In
I'll have
particular,
that.
particular state of mind, anybody can do that, I think.
Yeah,
If
I'll
they
have
train their mind, if they train their mind. Because your human mind has a limitation. Human being has a limitation. So by human being, nothing will happen. Nothing much can be happen. He has to learn everything. If I had to treat trigeminal neuralgia, I will have to learn how to treat trigeminal neuralgia. And nobody knows, and nobody can teach you. But
Yeah.
here, just you have to pray, and it happens through you.
So,
This
what
is the
would you
beauty.
talk about consciousness, people awakening now, and
I
coming
never
up?
use I never use such big words like consciousness, kundalini, aura, chakra. If you read my interviews, everywhere is a common man can understand that language. That language I use.
Wow. So, what do you know about life more than healing? So, what is your take on life?
I'm happy. I'm contented, and I feel happiness is God. And if the real wealth is happiness, real wealth is job satisfaction.
So, but then there is no satisfaction in this reality. Everybody's like, I want this, I want this, I want money. How about money? People are
Yeah,
dying to have money.
in money you will have never satisfaction because your wants will be always expanding.
So,
You should be there should be contentment, and you should look to the down. See,
can you say more? Can you say
suppose
more?
I say I'm far better than slum in Dharavi, then I'm far off. If I look at Ambani, I'll be unhappy, like that.
So, what if you want to be like Ambani? I mean, what's that? What's the harm in it?
Huh?
Why would
What?
anybody not? If there is no Ambani, then what will we see? So, if we keep seeing down, how will we become Ambani?
No, why everybody should become Ambani? You should be happy. Happiness is the real wealth.
So,
Happiness, he should
money.
try. He should try. He should aspire. But he should be contented also. Because what is, we can only act, we can only perform. Results are not guaranteed any time. That approach should be there. Our Krishna also said, you do the karma and leave the result.
That is what people are not willing to receive. कि
So
छोड़ो,
what we can do that. See, frankly, why depression happens? You expect far more. You act less and far more. That's depression. See, if you have expectation, then there is a frustration. If there is no expectation, there is no frustration. And if there is no frustration, there is no depression.
So how would you
It,
talk that in relationships? Because a lot of frustration starts from relationships because the partner is not giving that attention.
but relationship, another person is also there.
Yeah.
So what I said, we can only correct ourselves. We have no we have no check on other person, isn't it?
So how do you live then? How does one curb those expectations of like a partner, two partners? Like if the other person is not there, you can only correct you. So everybody gets frustrated. How can I keep correcting me all the time?
Sometimes, some situation we can't have answer on every situation. And I'm confined to healing. So mostly I can talk on healing.
No, but healing also. But I
I'm not
think
Baba or
the
Maharaj to tell you on everything.
No, but
I'm
then I'm sure the healing starts because the problem starts from there, right? You said the core issue is relationship.
Yeah, then everybody should meditate. Should maybe should go for a humor, and maybe he has a stress, but he has to take out the stress,
Hmm.
and he has to learn. He has to learn how to be happy even with a problem.
Yeah,
See, simple. I will tell you, when people can laugh at you, why I cannot laugh at me?
correct.
When people suppose I fell down, people will laugh. So I will also laugh. So when people can laugh at you, why I cannot laugh at me? So if this is the attitude, nothing to worry.
Wow, I like that. That's so nice. That's such a nice attitude. I love it. I'll have that too. I'm learning so much. Thank you. And so how do you going forward? Like you've treated. So have you been getting your patients back ever for more other diseases, or they're healed forever?
See, normally, people come to me once in a week, and whoever follow up, mostly they get cured.
Hmm.
Now hereafter, my idea is different. I wish to try some mass healing programs
What
where
would
I
that?
where people will be seated in the hall and without touching, I'm trying to treat them. That is mass healing, and
Wow.
I feel capacity of the hall will be my capacity. So hereafter, I wish to do that. If the things are okay in future, maybe in this corona problem will be solved in 3, 4, 5 months, then I wish to start that activity, which is mass healing.
Mm-hmm.
So though I said I treated 100 people a day or 200 people a day, I was not happy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to treat 1,000 people a day.
Wow. Whatever contribution you
And
require.
that is my vision, that is my motto. And that will happen. That will happen by mass healing. But
Wow.
for mass healing, I need volunteers, some organization, and some more healers also. I'm looking for a team of healers,
Mm-hmm.
in America
So you
and
teach
some
healing as well.
1 or 2 here. It,
Your voice is
huh?
cracked. Do you teach healing? I think the network has got stuck with Mohanji. Sorry, you got stuck.
There's mind control and how to make our mind blank and then to make people about that.
So I think I find you stuck. Your network is going. I cannot hear you, Mohanji.
To summarize, I will tell one word.
Yeah.
Healing
Yeah.
is not the art of learning, it's the art of surrender.
Sorry, we cannot hear you. Your network is, I think, art of surrendering. Healing is art of surrendering and loving yourself. No mind. Is it what you're saying? Because we really cannot hear you. Sorry, guys. I think there's a network issue here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Now I got it. So, Mohanji, you teach healing. People can get in connect with you to learn healing from you. Sorry, guys. I think his network isn't working. Hope he joins us back. As I think his links are in the chat, and if anybody wants to connect with him, call him to your city. You want to organize a camp for him and learn from him. And I know that he teaches it, so you can learn with him on Zoom. But he does not do the healing. So anybody who's in Mumbai can get in connect with him. His links are here very much, and he is available, and you can always connect with him. And hope this was um, contributed. Yes, he's back with us. So can you hear me, Mohanji?
yes.
Yeah, we lost you in between. So just wanted to know that let the viewers know that you can teach healing. Do you teach healing online?
Online in 4 hours, but
Okay.
I'll be just showing them the road. Then they have to walk and run on that road. They have to follow what I have said.
Yeah.
And I say, if everybody devotes 1 hour in it every day, in 2 years they can master this art.
Lovely, beautiful. And I have we have sending your links here. Whosoever wants to get in touch with you for you to go further and to invite them to their cities. And I would really like you to invite you to Delhi once this corona is over. And let's just
Okay.
organize a camp for you in Delhi and what else is possible. Whosoever is willing to participate with me is most happy to. I'm will happy to join along. And I think keep healing and keep doing this mass healings and whatever contribution we can be to you, Mohanji, it'll be a great contribution. And thank you for, I learned so much, and I'm sure my guest, whoever is hearing now or in future, would get a lot of information from you. And I just wanted to, last thing I wanted to ask that how you also said, as I believe, that if you follow joy, money follows. Would you like to say something before you leave?
I say job satisfaction and happiness is the real money,
I love
because
that.
money cannot buy your sleep. You
Yes.
can have a good bed, but you may not get sleep. You
Wow.
may have a lot of money, but because of diabetes, you cannot eat sugar, sweet like that. So there is some end. So the real happiness and job satisfaction is the real wealth, as per my opinion. because all this wealth you cannot carry to the heaven or anywhere.
Yes.
And even if you have a lot of money, you are not going to eat diamonds and gold.
True
So
that.
there is some limitation. Everybody must know his limitation,
Yes.
where to stop. When you start getting stressed, there you should stop going further,
So any,
because
yeah, go ahead.
because you are earning the money and getting the tension. There is no use then. Till that time, you are happily you can earn money. Okay. The
Yes.
moment you are disturbed, health is also wealth. Happiness
Health.
is also wealth, not only money.
Yes. Awesome. Beautiful.
I think happiness and joyfulness is the real criteria.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was beautiful. Thank you for your contribution. Thank you for this hour.
Okay,
And I'm sure it'll be contributive to a lot of people coming in. Guys, please share this video with as many as friends you can so that people can actually get this contribution. And just know that key to everything joy in life is be joyful, no stress, and shut your mind. And what else is possible? Thank you, Joshiji. Thank you. Thank you, my team, Sonali,
thank
Shivangi,
you.
Umesh, for all your contributions. Wouldn't have been possible without you all. I love you all. And on all my viewers who are watching this now or in future, thank you for watching it, and thank you for contributing your energy, and keep staying tuned in on this page. Many more such guests coming in, more celebrities of their life who are following their heart are gonna be here and wonder what new things can we learn every week. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Joshiji, again.
Okay,
Grateful.
thank you.